gentlemen of the NEC, over on the workshop stage, we have some empty seats here. We're going to do a quick Q&A. I'm going to be talking about some American stuff, a bit about Radford, some random questions. So if you've got any questions, please come and take a seat. You see what I did? Look, there's three more people. Yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, come and sit down. It'll just be a quick sort of 15-20 minute Q&A. You kicked off with a question about Radford. So anybody who's been watching the Radford develop over the last 18 months with Jensen Button and myself, we launched Radford, which is this really iconic British coach building brand. It was founded in 1948 by a man called Harold Radford. The first car was debuted at the Earl's Court Motor Show. It was a Radford-bodied Rolls-Royce. Since the Rolls-Royce, Radford went on to do some really iconic cars. They worked with some big brands like Bentley, Aston Martin, Jaguar, Ford. I think probably my favourite Radford is the DB5 shooting brake Aston Martin, which is really lovely. They worked on the first ever Ford GT40. By the time they got to the 60s and 70s, Radford managed to get this really cool celebrity clientele. Every member of the Beatles owned a Radford. Enzo Ferrari, Steve McQueen, Peter Sellers, Sterling Moss. It was the kind of the it car to have, and the majority was modified minis. And I just found out that there's a Radford Mini in the auction here this weekend.
It's a later one, so it's not a 60s, so it's a 90s Mini that they kind of came back to. I'm a Mini guy, so I kind of remember when they did this. You've got stick-on wicker down the side, nice leather interior, little Radford badge on the front. It's quite a nice little thing. It's sat next to a Cooper. It's a bit nudgy, to be fair, but it makes the Cooper look valid. It's a nice car.
Well, like I just said, so my partner Jensen Button, he's a driver. If you don't know who he is, he's a Formula 1 driver. See, look, not laugh. See,
better than me. I've not had one yet.
It's 11:15. Right, I think she's drunk. There you have it. Jensen actually managed to get hold of a Radford Mini, so unprofessional.
Sorry.
Jensen's Mini, he's got a blue Radford Mini. It's a longer wheelbase, so they actually did make them longer. It's got Aston Martin lights, it's really cool. Radford took something in the Mini that was actually quite an entry-level basic car and made it really luxurious. And the price of a Radford Mini in the 60s was the same price as a Ferrari. So to give you kind of a level of how crazy you'd have to be to buy one. So at the hands of Jensen, my partner Roger and myself, we managed to acquire the Radford brand. We partnered with Lotus, which is kind of weird because Lotus was also founded in 1948 by Colin Chapman. So we partnered with Lotus and we built the last ever petrol-powered Lotus in history, because Lotus themselves are now going fully electric. So it's kind of weird, isn't it? Because as a British car boy, who's always been a Lotus fan, as I'm sure you are.
Oh yeah, JPS car. The JPS logo is from kind of my era.
Because you know we own the JPS.
Yeah, oh, really?
Yeah, so we managed to acquire John Player Special. You didn't know that?
No.
Oh, it's cool, yeah.
I'm not stuck, yeah.
Oh my God, well we launched the JPS brand.
No, I've seen that, that's fantastic. And then there's the Lotus colours one as well, with the orangey red and the off-white one.
Gold leaf. What's really interesting about Gold Leaf is Colin Chapman was a marketing genius, and he realised that these moving machines were moving billboards. So Gold Leaf, which is a tobacco company, is actually the first ever non-automotive brand to adorn a race car, and of course it was Colin Chapman. And then after Gold Leaf, you know, it's now really common. We're covered in, you know, that sport is covered in branding.
Yeah, but they're good-looking cars. Those Lotus, they're really nice.
I'm really proud of them. I think personally, and I might be biased, I think we've done an exceptional job. Is anyone here?
Touche. Oh, who's
that? Has anyone here seen the Radford Lotus? 3 of you, awesome. Everyone here's got a phone on them, right? Get your phone out, put in Google Images, go on, do it. Put in Google Images right now, Radford Lotus, and I'd like a little opinion. There's 2 prototypes out there, the John Player Special, black and gold, and the Gold Leaf, the red over white. Has everyone found a picture?
No, you.
Can you put the picture up? Do you have like a little camera? You can't put the picture up. Then why are you here? I don't get like are you security? Alright, if you could Google a picture of the gold leaf and get it up. I'm really proud of it. It's you know, building a supercar is hard. Like, make no bones about it, building cars are hard. Building a modern supercar, it's all carbon fibre. Every car has over 400 3D printed parts. It's titanium space frames, it has titanium wishbones, it has carbon wheels, which we have to... Oh, boring, are you? Am I boring you, right? Rude. Say again? Sorry, sir? There's a rapid pipe company. That feels like the
cars.
Nice. Yeah, that's the collaboration dreams are made of.
Yeah.
If anybody has, by the way, if anybody has a question, and it doesn't have to be car related, if anyone does have a question, please throw your hand up and...
Yeah, I'll come out.
Oh, look at this.
I've got a microphone.
Oh God, he's got a question.
Here we go.
Okay, so the question was, how did I go from being a policeman to effectively being a car builder? I joined the police when I was 18 and a half. I was super young. The reason I joined the police... Oh, look, there's the John Flair Special Radford. There she is, look at it, glorious. Full car. So I joined the police when I was 18 and a half. Honestly, because I didn't know what I wanted to do.